So, if you look at the potential energy function, the potential energy curve, you can see that the shape looks like a well. So we refer to the difference between the minimum value of the potential energy and the zero, which is the value of the potential energy as the atoms separate from each other at infinite distance. That difference, okay, that is known as the well depth. It's generally referred to as the well depth, and it has a special symbol. We call it d sub e, and it stands for dissociation energy. Basically, what that means is if you have atoms that are trapped in this well, so to speak, when we say two atoms are trapped in this potential well, that means they're bonded together. The energy is not enough to allow them to separate. So if their energy might be down here, then they're going to have to absorb energy, take energy from a third body in order to have enough energy to be able to separate. Okay? So D sub E is the minimum energy that will guarantee that, minimum energy that if they were to get it, it guarantees that they will separate. Okay? Some of them are not going to need as much. So if you have this much energy, for example, you really don't need as much energy for them to be able to separate. But you need at least D sub E to guarantee that they will. So anyway, as bonded atoms separate, you'll notice, so if they're bonded, they're going to be over here. The potential energy, the distances would be somewhere here. The potential energy will have to rise, increase. And so where does the pair of atoms get that energy from? It has to come from a third body, something in the surroundings or another one of the atoms within the system. Okay? So the net effect is you have conversion of kinetic energy of that third body to potential energy of the atoms that are now separated. Okay? Conversely, if you have bond formation, in order for atoms to bond, as you've seen earlier, they have to lose energy to a third body. So bond formation means the conversion of the potential energy. So remember your bonding means going to the shorter distance for them to get bonding of two atoms that are originally separated means they have to end up being at a short distance. So that would lead to a drop in their potential energy. So it's a conversion of potential energy to kinetic energy of a third body. A third body has to take that energy away from them.